Hello, welcome back. Last time I got some resolution on a few more old mysteries, and today I'm still hoping for more of the same. I got a bunch of items to try putting in a statue's hands, and they didn't really go. So I'm just gonna put these away. I don't really need this. Like, the ancient spear is just better, right? Oh, yeah. They're both light. Both reach weapons. Okay, so those can be used by somebody without perception stuff. Well, I'm gonna put this here, apparently. Right, guns. This just goes in the pile where it was. Your spear stays with you. Right, I want to try selling this to see how much it sells for. Let's do that. I don't have a destination in mind yet. I'll figure that out when the time comes. The day of the week is 4. I'm sure I have shopped this week already. What do you think of potions of wisdom? 35? Hey, not bad. Yeah, those are absolutely worth selling. Shard of Insight. Right, okay, so I have one of those. You are getting hungry. Everybody's getting sleepy. My food is getting low. It does that. Okay. Well, I should do something about it. I have a lot of worm roots. I have a lot of worm roots and a lot of grim caps. You know, those can turn into food. Sure. Let's just do the simplest one. Is this the simplest one? That's what I'm saying. Sure. That'll last me through the day, probably. Okay, so, right, zones. Let's pick one. I could check Sacred Grove, that's a newer one. I'm kind of going, like, bottom up here. I haven't done Frozen Highlands or Hammer Hills. Hammer Hills just makes me think of this, and I don't want to think about this, but I guess I should, because maybe I could figure it out. What's my count on Ruins of Nar? 7 out of 8, right, yeah. I don't know if I'll ever find the 8th. I did have treasure there, right? I believe so. And there's something suspicious about this. Like, there was never anything to do with it. It was just a place that had nothing in it, as I recall. Let's go there. Just a quick little trip to that, and if I don't find anything, then I guess I'll find something somewhere else. Oh, I found a blue gem in a stump up here, so that's neat. I found some wormroot. Hasn't been a whole lot here. Just a couple little things. I don't think I'm going to find anything else here. I'm going to leave momentarily. Oh, I found something. So I was looking at this little space on the map which looked like it could have something. Turns out there is something. There's a pressure plate right there. Okay, that's something I'm fairly certain I have not interacted with. How would I? Can I be... Okay, let's see. If I were like here... well, no, you go away. Okay, that looks quite likely to be the last thing that I'm after. Cool, okay, I didn't expect to find it. Oh hey, Grimcap. But I think I have. This is a pretty good fit. Sure, I'll just water walk, whatever. Right, all this stuff. I'm looking for this because you're kind of hungry. Alright, where was that spot? That's why I marked it on my map. I'm not going to know what it looks like once I get up here. Was it here? No, over... Well, that's the enchanting table. Oh, that's... No, it's not. It's here. It's, it is this spot, right here. Oh, was there a rock that I mined once here, and now that has been given a purpose? Okay, well, I did it. What did that do? Had I done this before? It's not impossible that I've done this before. How will I know what it did? No, I can clearly see the plate is pressed now when it wasn't before. Here we go, this is open. Okay, I did it! Yeah! Okay, so Ruins of Nar. Where you at? Middle of the list. All 8. Done. Cool. Enchanted sack. Nectar, good. Bard's Gloves, hey, that completes a set, I believe. Lockpicks and Lesser Enchant Item Scroll. Cool. And these always go to Zarbo. She needs to lose some weight because she's just carrying too much heavy dirt. Everybody's interested, but she needs them the most. Okay, so, that wind gate is annoyingly out of the way. Well, it's like a little longer to get to it than I want it to be. But yeah, so Bard's Gloves, I believe, do complete a set. I was just looking at this a moment ago. And that's Nar and Lower Nar that are completely done, right? Yes, they are. Cool, okay. That's satisfying. Again, I'm going to repeat this lots of times. Do not expect to find all the secrets in all the zones. This is also to myself. I will not expect that. It's just not going to happen. But I think I can find a few more than the number that I have found already. Alright, Bard equipment is kept here somewhere. Along with leather and embalmer. Bard's shoes. Bard's doublet. Bard's cap. I feel like I'm missing still a thing. Didn't I have some Bard pants of some sort? I guess I didn't. Okay, I'm still short one. Alright, that's fine. I'm one step closer at least. You go there, you go there, you go here. Oh no. What did I do? I put something wrong. There you are. Okay, so Bard's pants, whatever those are. Nobody's like wearing those, are they? No. Right. Okay, let me find another appealing zone and see what I can find there. Whoa! How many fruits grew on this tree? 4? That's pretty good. Egg. Oops. Egg. So my guess about this note that I got a little while ago. Fishes for tables, weeds for boxes. The fishes for tables part of that, of course, is reasonably obvious. That's talking about the gatherer altars? The Four Graces. Those tables. Boxes, I have to guess, is just like this. I don't know, I feel like the boxes part of that is less clear. There's something I can do with something that could be described as a box. It says boxes. There's only one of these. That's box. Fishes for tables, weeds for boxes. So saltweed and etherweed. Those are my only thoughts on that. Just that tables means Four Graces, but boxes might mean something else, and I'm not sure what. Oh, I have fruits here. Ooh, lots of them. Alright, poking around Hammer Hills, I'm pretty sure one of my markings is not accurate. It does kind of look like that draws as a floor, but it's pretty clear to me that that's just waterfall territory. Well, I got something out of the trip at least, but yeah, I don't think there's a way I can go up there. I'll leave the marking, but I will remember that I have investigated it now and found it very unlikely that I could get there. There's saltweed there, embedded in that rock. I don't think I ever learned what this pressure plate does. I feel like I was hearing the sound of like an energy bridge or something happening. Where's that ladder? Let's press that from up above and see if I can observe any change. How do I do that? That's here. Rock on pressure plate now removed. Yeah. Okay, so the plate is there. Right here. Yeah, that creates a... hello. So that creates... Oh, that was how to get to this secret without casting the jump spell. Okay, now I understand. So there was a way there. My problem was I just put a rock on the pressure plate and left it there, when it was actually a momentary activation thing. So yeah, without even having a jump spell, I could have gotten to that crystal flower long, long ago when I first saw it. Okay, so that is resolved. It'd just be a matter of, yes, standing... Can I stand there? Oh, well, looks like it opens. Okay, anyway, so that's resolved. I know what it's about now. It does sound like wood. It is in a conspicuous spot. I was wondering if I could, like, pull out of the stump even though that tree is blocking it. Maybe I've already done this. But what would open you, do you suppose? Like something that's not too far away, but there's nothing around here. Okay, yeah, so I have a pretty clear line of sight from here to there, and there's clearly nothing there. So I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh no, but that's what I was looking at was at the other spot. Can I get as clear a line of sight there? Yeah, pretty much. Am I absolutely sure of that? Only reasonably? Like, that's a good view. I did try to go through that waterfall. Like, up above, there's no standing room here. And like this, right here, what I'm looking at the bottom of that wall is the spot. I'm unmarking it. So anyway, from up here, what I would do to get to that spot without the jump spell is this. That's how that works. So now we can see. Oh! Do you now? In this spot? What do you have to say? Heavy rock. Oh, can I, like, mine this or something? I can? Okay, I would not have guessed that myself. It made a noise of something opening or closing. And it's done now. So I should note that down below... Oh, I see that. Down below in the Howling Caves, I already have all 9, is it? Howling Caves. All 9, yes. But up here there are 3 to find. Make that... make that 3 to find. Make that 2 to find. Okay, and if I need lockpicks, which I do, I have them. Oh, I have lots. Ooh, look at all that. Nice. Good stash. I should find something to do with this money. Like, at this point, I should, yeah, put it to work. If nothing else, like, black market buffs might be a good choice. These Grimcap rolls are not going very far. I'm gonna need more food very shortly. But okay, so 2 more to find. And Yolmund will see something if it's one of those tricky, like, levers I have to mine out of the rock. Good to know. Alright, Perpetuum Mobile. Anti-clockwise rotation expected in the inner circle. Oh, this does give me some sort of a, Oh, this actually does give me a goal. Unneeded parts can lead to malfunctions. The presence of a technician is necessary to unlock the utility room. Okay, so ignore everything except this second line. I had the impression that there was just nothing resembling an actual goal of a thing to do. Anti-clockwise rotation expected in the inner circle. This is the outer circle. Inner circle is here. Also, I'm going clockwise. So I have to do this in such a way as... Okay, so now that I have some idea of a goal, maybe this can become approachable. So if I put a rock here, what happens? It lands on that plate and then that. Now if I step on this plate, the rock moves where? It ended up back over here. Okay. Rock on that plate made that. Yeah, okay, so this is counterclockwise. Uh-huh. Do all of those just teleport? Okay, so if I leave a rock here... It does that, but then, like, nothing's happening. Let's say I'd put a rock there and one here. Two things happened, then they terminated. Okay, so as far as, like, inputs to this thing... I can put items here or there. I can also cause, like, I can choose, like, what the startup conditions are going to be. So each one of these... Now they're different. Oh, they're different each time. So hang on, if I step on one that has a wind gate next to it... No, they're different each time. What was the condition that led to... Ooh, I'm not going to understand this mechanism, am I? But at least I know what I wanted to do. Anti-clockwise rotation in the inner circle. So I just want press, 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 press. Go around that way quickly. Okay. So. Put there, it goes directly... Okay. Here. Let's do this. So wind gate goes one west. This plate, so each plate creates a wind gate counterclockwise from itself. Now, all of those wind gates go where? This one goes outward one, from inner circle to outer circle. Now that hopped over there because it was interacting with another thing. So make sure, right, so unneeded parts may cause malfunction. So with no unneeded parts, right, so when something's held down... I put that there, I put this here, and you teleport over there. I just want to make sure this is consistent for all of these. I put this there, I put this here, you teleport over there. Okay, take the unnecessary part. Move this here, and... Right, so that goes over there now. Yes, okay. So... So then, the outermost wind gates, you're John Rack, you're Yelment, there we go. Outermost wind gates I'm not sure I understand, so what's the pattern? So if I step here, where there was a wind gate, there's now just one here. If I step here, there's now just one clockwise from it. Okay, so each plate... Okay. Okay. So when something is here, momentarily there's a wind gate here that goes here, and for until something else changes, there's a wind gate here. Who targets this? Okay, so I don't need this, I understand. So each wind gate just teleports inward or outward. Okay. I picked apart the underlying mechanisms and I have a goal. This is getting solved today. to do it. Okay, so implications. If there is an item here, and I put an item there, this item hops over here and does nothing. This item doesn't do anything in particular. Sorry, I'm being distracted by looking at this. That's the thing I'll get to. What is that? Frozen Highlands? Yeah. It's close. You know what? If I'm distracted, let's look at it now. It's a terrible idea. Just let me show that there's nothing there. That's right here. There's absolutely nothing there. No way. Okay, so there's nothing there. Alright, so I would like to predict what's going to happen here when I step on... Ah, shoot, I'm in the red sleepiness. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's just not sleep until I need, like, my stats to come back. That's the most efficient way. Okay. I put a rock here, or here. I put a rock here, and a moment later it sits there. Now, okay, let's try something. Just to see what happens. Let's say I prime a rock in every outer location and then put one in the final one. What does it do? So it's a little too simultaneous, I think. This isn't counterclockwise motion, this is mostly just like... It's this, then a moment later that. But okay, so at least we have perpetual motion. If I sit here, that'll break the thing. Also, remind me, tell me one more time about this operator thing. They had there was another bit of text there that's relevant. An operator must be present, something something. The presence of a technician is necessary to unlock the utility room. Technician has to be present. I have to be here in the... like on one of the plates? Around somewhere, unlock the utility room. So utility room is going to be just like whatever's inside this. You want counterclockwise motion. And I can't just do that myself. Like, it needs to happen faster. Okay, presence of a technician. Okay, now that was interesting. Let's do that again. Hang on, but now two of these are active. Why? Because this is held down? When things are held, weird things happen. Like, holding has an effect in terms of, like, where those other wind gates go. Okay, there are two rocks in there now. Oh! Don't ask me what I did or how I did it. But I did it. Okay, I will take it. Not have to interact with this mechanism anymore. Good enough for me. So I think I placed, stepped and stayed. Okay. Ooh, okay. Well, good. Never have to think about the Perpetuum mobile again. Ghost Strider recharging. Nice. Sausage. That goes in somebody's mouth. Yours. Pickaxe. That goes in your bag. Durability 2. You have no durability listed. Is this an everlasting pickaxe? Whoa, if so, that's a good reward. Or maybe it'll just change to 4 once I use it for the first time. But that's unusual. Because this says 5. This says nothing. Huh. Okay. I might have found something real good. It's a little late in the game for that, but I'm sure there are probably more than this many things to mine still. I'm not sure, but I think there might be. How many zones haven't I seen? Zones explored. Where are you? Is it not called Zones Explored? Playtime, secrets found, levels visited. Oh, I've only not seen one zone. Oh, okay. Where was that box? Here. And a torch. Okay. Alright, well good. So that's done. Which puts me at, I think, 10 out of 11 secrets. In Hammer Hills. 10 out of 11. That's what it is. Any ideas about where the last one is, I ask myself? I don't think those are anything. It is interesting that this looks different from this, though. I've convinced myself it's not this. There's some space there, but I don't think there's really, like, any way to get in here. Well, it's this, isn't it? The thing that sounds like wood and looks like it opens. It's just, I looked all around here for any mechanism that could interact with it, and there weren't any. Like, this is for that secret. I don't know what was for this. There's that tower there. Could it be something farther away? Like in the water? I'll make one more pass and look at this again, but I think this might be all that I'm going to find, realistically. So I don't actually understand what this is. What does it mean? And also there's this pit here that's out of reach. I have to assume that's just ornamental. But I don't know, it's the most suspicious looking thing that's near, like, is this short little tree what that is? Is there anything else like that on the map? Yeah, here. I don't know, it stands out because it's the only one of its kind here. But yeah, like, there's just nothing in this area. This is a separate... that's not a secret. Maybe it is. I'm wondering if there's, like, a lever hidden in the trees or something. I would have seen it by now, looking this many times, though. Probably. Or Yolmund would have. One of us would have said something. You'd say... now I can open one of those. You probably had a lockpick or a key or something. One of those. Is there like a... oh... weird thought? No. I was wondering if there's a lock like hidden behind that tree trunk or something. Now I can open one of those. I wish I knew what you had had on you. That's a reach. Like, this opens. This totally opens. Probably. But I don't know how. Well, that sounds like wood too. So sounding like wood doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's just like, how suspicious does that look? Maybe not that suspicious. Is this the same... no? No? Maybe it is. How curved is this? Not curved that way. No, this is very flat. Fairly flat. Okay, there's an opening one of those here, I think. What exactly does that look like? I can only see it in its open state right now. And I can't hit it to see what it sounds like. Where am I? There. Can't tell. That could look like what's over there. It really could. This is done with its job already. It's just, there's nothing around. No, like, place to land a rock on a pressure plate nearby. No, there's no way to get an item in there. Like, this is tall trees here, tall trees here. Those completely stop anything being put in that direction, and this doesn't. It doesn't. And also, even if it did, down below is just a room I've been to. I don't think it would be down below that I would open that, because, like, I wouldn't know about it. Like, doesn't get to, like, make some sound down there or anything. Maybe I, like, enter from... I was thinking I could enter from here, but that's just Glades Domini. Sorry, that's Ruins of Nar. I mean, I'll look at it? What is over here exactly? This water's 2 levels down, but then it's only 1 level down. The water level's different here. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna zone transition from here, are you kidding me? That is way too densely forested. No way. No way. Okay, well. So just for thoroughness, I'm down here checking this space. Just in case, because I guess, like, if there were a hidden mechanism down here that affected something up there, I would only get the secret notification up here, up there. So, just because I have all 9 in here already doesn't mean there can't be anything more hidden. It's just that it wouldn't give me wouldn't count it as a secret for this zone. But no, there's nothing in this room. That's where that pit is. Can't go upward through it. Nothing can come downward through it. I think it's just there to let in light, and it's up above so that there's a matching thingy there. I guess? Can I get a look at it at all if I'm on the water here? Looking that direction, man, I cannot tell what I'm looking at. If anything, honestly, it just looks like solid rock. Yeah, it really does just look like solid rock. Yeah, okay, I can get a better look from here. Well, but there could be a cavity inside that solid rock. I can't look from the other side, can I? I kinda can. Yeah, it just looks like solid rock, but there could be a cavity. Looks like it would kind of open up like here, sorta. I'm still reasonably convinced there's something there, I just don't understand how to access it. So I guess I have to give up because I've looked at everything that I can understand how to look at here. Okay. Am I done for the day? I probably should be. What day of the week is it? 6. Okay. Let's take a quick little miniature inventory of things. So I took a peek at Frozen Highlands. I've gone through here lots of times. This is a little bit bothersome right here. This is incredibly bothersome right here. Like, this is a place where I know there's something. I've been here with perception, right? Oops, I'm doing a tour of Frozen Highlands. 5 out of question mark. So here's a place where I have not taken the insight. Let's do that. There are 8. Okay. So 3 more to find. Got it. Alright, with 3 more to find, I feel like I should be able to find at least one. I found one! Just how? How? So looking at this spot where I'm seeing bushes, it does sure look like... Oh, it's these bushes I'm seeing right here. Okay, embedded in the rocks. That's nothing in particular. Okay. There's that rock I left behind that I had gotten that one time. Now I actually have it. What am I seeing here? This looks like something. This looks like something. Maybe this opens somehow. I can maybe get a better look from here-ish. That's a pressure plate. That's a pressure plate. That's a pressure plate. How is it aligned? It's aligned so I can throw something on it. Oh! Found something! I may have found, like, a lot of thing. Because... this leads to, like, another whole section that I haven't touched at all, but it's just this little tiny space. Okay. Fair enough. I'll leave that there so I know about it. Alright, Potion of Wisdom. That's decent money. Bard's Hose! Hey, check it out! There we go! Finishes Bard outfit. Okay, I'll do that as soon as I get back home. But I need to poke my nose in here one more time. Oh, do you now? Hey, I do too! There's a lever there! Okay, so next to that hot spring is this. Cool. Is that all but the one that I know about? Yes. Okay, so I know where all the secrets are, therefore I can unmark that. Well, there's this too. But you, okay, I'll get to you first. Ammunition, meat pie, cool. Green gem, cool. Ooh, I'm a little low on those compared to the rest. Cure disease, okay, well that's gonna be a thing to sell. So hang on, where exactly is the other end of that wall? It was where I was looking, kind of. No, it's a little more complicated than that, isn't it? Wait, hang on, what am I looking at here? This is not how I thought it looked. I can see... what is that, a red gem there? On the ground? I can't tell. How many tiles is that? That is 3. Okay, so 3 tiles away from here. This wall opens, but like, what's with the space in between? So I was just down there. Yelman has not spotted any more levers hiding in the bushes or anything. Doesn't this put me off by 1? Oh! Even with falcon wings, okay, I had to land heavily on the ice to break it. No one could have predicted that. Okay. So that's what it was. Alright, well, it's solved. That's the last thing in this zone. Here's a ladder. Let's get some cold protection and stuff. Okay, and this puts me in the water here. Hey, fish. I will rescue you. I'm doing the opposite of rescuing you. Okay. Finally. Oops. I've been waiting for you for such a long time. So the wall never opened. And rejudging where the wall was didn't exactly help me, but I did get somewhere eventually with it. Yeah, this wall I thought opened. Okay, and then here's a secondary little bit of extra secrets for jumpers or water walkers. Neat! Okay, finally. So, check it out. Frozen Highlands. Right where my cursor is. All 8. Good! Okay, this was actually good progress today. I had to be real stubborn with a lot of the things in here, but once I was, it yielded. Good! Okay, let's get home and put on a bard suit, and then I will be satisfied for the day. You'll eat that momentarily. You'll eat that now. You're ready, I think. You might have been. It's hard to tell. How do I get out of here? There's no quick way. I'm going to have to go the long way. Okay. Alright, so on the way out, I did walk by this marking, reminding me that I'm not sure if I've dug up a chest here. So there may be one more thing to find, maybe. And the elevator's not going to be here. Is this the spot? Yeah. No, the elevator's not here. Gotta go the long way. Alright, so who wants to be a bard? Who's holding the thing? Yelmond is. Sure, Yelmond can be the bard. Are these matched? Yes, they are. Alright, so, pants. Oops, that was bard's gloves, wasn't it? Yes, gloves. Shoes. Hat. Vestments, and there we go. All stats +2. Cool. Okay. I mean, this is basically just for fun completion at this point. Filling out this book. Day 174? Alright, that is the day that it is. Wait, only 2 days have gone by since Archmage set was complete? I'm surprised, it felt like more. But I guess not. Okay, and that also helps clear out my shelves because now I can put that away. The completed set I don't need to interact with anymore. And yeah, nobody's going to wear that, that's for sure. It is quite outclassed by things other that I have. Okay, and yeah, this can be sold whenever I feel like selling things. Everybody clean enough? Pretty close, pretty close. Okay, and yeah, I don't need to sleep right now. Everybody's in the red, but they can just stay that way until I have an occasion for combat. I think if I'm not fighting, then I don't need to be rested. Right, that can be sold. And yeah, I should sell these things, see how much money I have, and then figure out a good way to put it to use, because like it's just sitting there doing nothing right now. It's not absolutely impossible to learn this someday. It's just unlikely. Okay, anyway, yeah, next time, process continues.